Hello, this is Jacob Riggs, and I am doing my Project Milestone 1 video. So the first objective is to have the tank exist and move in an environment. So here is the player tank, and they are able to move around with simple controls in the game. The second is for the player input to have a player controller, which is my input controller, and it controls it has the pawn, it has all the different forward key, backward key, right turn, left turn, and then a shoot key, which can all be changed in the editor, or in Unity. And the third is to have a move in a separate tank mover or pawn, which the tank data, it has the mover here, and then in here it tells it what to do in the move and turn uh, functions, which are called in the input controller. Uh, the fourth one is for it to use simple move, and the fifth one is for it to use transform.rotate, which are both used in the tank mover. Right here it uses move, and move it uses simple move, and then in turn it uses rotate. The sixth one is for tank variables are exposed for designers in a separate tank data component, which in tank data they have move speed, turn speed, and at some point I haven't gotten fully working, but health, which are able to be seen here in the tank data. There's also cooldown and all the keys. The shooter component fires a shell in the direction that the player is facing, which can be seen here. If they press whatever the shoot key is, it fires off in whatever direction that the player is facing. So the next one is for shells to collide with other tanks and do damage, and track which user or who fired it. So in here, if I don't have it to take away damage yet, but if it hits another tank, it destroys the other. And right now my logic of having it track who shoots it is when they fire it, it sets whoever fired it to be the name. It says player bullet, or if it would be an enemy who fired it, it would be enemy bullet. Next one is for shells to self-destruct after time and any collision with any collider, which was seen when the bullet destroyed itself when it killed the tank. And right here, in the bullet prefab, it has a lifetime. So after a certain amount of time, it will destroy itself. And if it were to hit a wall, it would destroy itself immediately. And then the game manager exists. The game manager is right here, and also found in the game. It grabs the player and resets itself if there isn't one, then it creates one, and it's set to don't destroy unload. Here's the game manager right here. And that's my milestone 1. Thank you. So I realize now that things are going to be a little out of order here because I totally forgot to go over the limited fire rate part. So here I have um, no, it's in the shooter. In the shooter, there's a cooldown, which is the time between shots, and then um, the next shot, which will tell you when you can. So I just use the simple after you shoot, the next shot is time, whatever time it is, plus however long the cooldown is, which in the game converts to, if I hit the spacebar, it only shoots every 1 second. Um, I also noticed that it was a bug error free, so in the console it doesn't give me any errors. Um, Comments, uh, I actually don't have many right now, just because I was mostly um, just trying to get the work done. Um, I can add those in a project organization. I have objects, which doesn't have anything in it for the time being. Prefabs has the tank and what is my bullet, and then I have scripts, which, hold on, my scripts for right now, that's what my file structure is for the time being. So this is the official end of the milestone video. Bye.